A forward roll is a fundamental part of gymnastics and is crucial to have so that you can achieve more difficult skills in the future, so don't miss this step. I'm going to share with you my secrets on how to get a perfect forward roll. In order to perform a forward roll safely and efficiently, you first need to make sure you can, number one, touch the ground with our thighs touching our chest with our hands near our feet. And then number two, we need to be able to be in a tuck position. This is to mimic our roll that we do, so in the middle of our forward roll. Number three, we need to be able to do a candlestick. This is because in your roll, you need to be able to go to your shoulders and not your head so that you roll safely and not hurt your neck. So this is what a candlestick looks like. Hands are allowed to be behind your back. And then number four, you need to be able to squat down to a mat, a couch cushion, something, and stand back up with our feet and knees together. So we're here, we squat down, and then squat up. So those are the 4 prerequisites of a forward roll. So now I'm going to show you how to do a good forward roll. So I like to start standing with my arms up, then I bend my knees, and I hollow out my chest and my belly. How that looks like is as if I'm trying to scoop some ice cream from my belly right here. So hollow is what that looks like. So I'm here, I bend, I'm hollow, I set my hands down on the ground with my hands near my feet, not on my feet, but near. Then I'm going to look at my belly button. The reason why we look at our belly button is so that as we start to roll, we don't set the top of our head on the ground. Instead, we're setting the back of our head and our shoulders onto the ground. This will help us roll and not go over our neck. That'll hurt. So we're back in this position. I'm looking at my belly button. Then I start to lean forward a little bit with straight arms. Then I bend my arms. I go down to the back of my neck and my shoulders, push through my legs, and then stand up with my feet and knees together and my arms up. So now we're gonna go over some drills that you can do from home. I'm gonna use my panel mat, but if you do not have a panel mat, you could also use a couch cushion, just pull it off and that'll mimic your panel mat. So if this is your first time ever attempting a forward roll and you're a little hesitant to lean forward, here's a few drills you can do. So the first drill is you can just use your couch, but I just set my mat up against my couch. You're gonna get in our starting position with our thighs against our chest and our belly and our hands near our feet. Then we're going to tuck our chin in towards our chest and then just lean our shoulders into the mat or the couch or the wall, whatever, and then push back up. Once you get nice and comfortable and confident with that one, you could try to walk back a little bit, don't walk too far back, and then try it again. So push, and then really push off the ground and come back up. So that's the first drill you can try. Now we're gonna take that same idea to the next level. So you're gonna have your mat or your couch cushion and get in our starting position. Then what you're going to do is tuck our chin to our chest, lean our shoulders now into the mat, and then push through our legs and land in just a sitting position. So now this is just kind of getting us comfortable with starting to initiate the roll with the lean. As you gain more and more confident with it, what you can do, the nice thing about a panel mat is that you can slowly start to open it up until you get closer to the ground. So say I'm all the way down here. Now I can try that same thing, but now I'm closer to the floor. So it feels more like a roll and you're just lowering the drop basically. Now we're gonna start practicing for the stand-up portion of the roll. First thing we need to make sure we have mastered and understand is the importance of landing on our shoulders. So that's where our candlestick comes into play. So let's first start off with practicing our candlestick, but with different arm positions. So our first one was the lower back support, right, with our hands behind our lower back. Second one I want you to practice is arms straight above our head. So this, see how that really leans my shoulders over my body? And then the third position is bent arms. I like to call these pizza hands or high five hands. It's as if you're high-fiving the ground, and just know that your fingertips should be facing your shoulders. So after you have done that, the next step is to practice rolling down your spine from that candlestick, rolling down your spine, and then standing up. And so we're gonna grab our mat again, and we're going to do our candlestick onto the mat. So I'm gonna sit straight down, and when we do the mat one, we're gonna practice our high five hands, go up to candlestick, and then roll down our spine and try to stand up with our feet and knees together. And then same thing that we did with the other drill. Once you get really good at that with our feet and knees together, you start working your way down the mat. I like to call it progressive training, just progressively working our way down to where it should be. If you're really struggling to get your feet or knees together, so say you're standing up like this, or you're standing up like this, what you can do is, I just have a rolled up towel. You can use a little stuffed animal, whatever. If your knees are struggling to go together, just put it between your knees and try standing up, squeezing it. And then if you're struggling to keep your feet together, set it between your ankles and stand up, okay? So the last drill before we start attempting our forward roll is going to be a forward roll down an incline. And the reason for this is just to help us gain some more momentum, to help us with that stand up at the end. So I'm gonna make this kind of makeshift incline because I don't actually have one. So I'm gonna just put a bunch of pillows underneath. I'll see how it works. I mean, I'll test it out for you guys. And so I'm just building an incline, making the mat kind of slope down. And this pillow's a little thinner, so just put that in the center. Okay, we'll try that. It seems all right. So what I'm gonna do, and if you have a cheese mat or an incline mat, whatever you call it, that would obviously work better than this, but if you're a minimalist like me, this will probably do the same job. So I'm gonna start feet on the ground, hands on the mat, and now I have to kind of exaggerate the push through my legs, but since it's inclined, my stand-up will be a lot easier. So I'm here, chin to my chest, push, and stand up. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Actually kind of fun. So yeah, just keep practicing that. Once you're standing up nice and easy, then we can actually get to doing a forward roll on the ground. So now that you know how to do a tucked forward roll, here are some other variations that you could try to learn next. I'll be posting tutorial videos on how to do these skills soon, so make sure you are subscribed to see when I post those. I hope you found this video valuable, and if you enjoy my coaching style, I have online private coaching sessions. If you're interested in scheduling a session, I'll leave a link down in the description. If you want me to post any certain videos about a skill you're interested in learning, make sure to comment down below what skill you would like me to do next. And keep up all the hard work, and I'll catch you in the next video.